Hallå allihopa, välkommen till del 3 av Start Online tutorial. Haha, väldigt lång tutorial den här. Men vi fortsätter nu. Det här borde bli sista pausen tror jag. Jag tänker inte göra mer paus tror jag. Så vi kör på det. Very good, set the course for the Kitmer. Kör igång direkt här. Ingen mer paus nu, tänker jag. Let's get through this static boost signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Understood.
Ah, Captain Volog. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
Not Captain Taggart, sir. I'm in command of the Waldorf. Captain Volog ordered me to come with him to your location.
Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
Do you know what happened with the communications?
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
No questions, sir. No questions, sir. I am confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. Okej, vad är det här borta? Ja. Ska vi se här.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Punkt beta.
Kittimer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
So the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood. Gamma.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
The Kittimer is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
Okej, vi är på väg här. Inte så mycket till Borg-attack kanske, men ändå.
This is the emergency. emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Mage. Give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Volok, what should we do?
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do?
I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response that can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived the Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
I trust my crew. We'll get the job done. Sväng. Hemsk sväng på den här.
Please transmit the data so we may begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Agreed. Can you help the Renown analyze the data we have accumulated in the system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can determine.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. Prepare your ship for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
Okej, nu vart det lite mycket här tror jag.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are departing, most likely for a more strategic target. Direct your fire at the remaining sphere. Focus your fire, and we shall prevail.
Direct hit.
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
The Valor should go to Vega to warn colonists.
Very observant of you. The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. We must remain here. Once you have warned the colony, return to Earth's space dock.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Kittimer. Live long and prosper.
Okay.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Shields up, red alert.
Det var en strid. Haha. Ja du. Okej. Vi har lite mer utrustning såg jag. Plocka upp den. Sätt den där. Okej, så ja. Varför har vi två? Just det, vi fick den ena. De där sakerna behöver vi inte. Låt oss åka till Vega. Blir nog jättebra där så. Simulation of the innocent.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are
Hail
your
the
orders,
colonies.
Captain?
We have to warn them.
Tivrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
Greetings. Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
The Borg are on the way, Major. You have to evacuate. Come on, what just happened?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn
Set
the
the course for
colony.
the satellite.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Sarva, can we get transport locks on the colonists?
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the game.
Hurry, I think the Borg will be here any. Där var de, ja.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Shoot. Shoot.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
We are the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, pull back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out the system, Captain.
saw it. Okay.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Okej, nu ska vi stråla ner oss här.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transport. Any questions?
No,
Let's
sir.
get moving.
I'll follow your lead.
Wow, jag tror inte man ska gå ner där.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
En gång till då.
Press the U. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices.
Okay.
Oh no, we're too late.
Fortsätt.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the Renown or the Kidners.
Okay. Ska vi se här.
If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in my face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
The Waldorf in orbit.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes.
We can rescue them.
Abandon them to the
Something is blocking our transports.
I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found.
That
and getting
can't
them
be
safely
everyone.
transported to your ship. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think
You have my thanks. I'll retrieve the equipment and then I'll set up the pattern enhancer. Här var det. Kill it. Här var det. I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport. As long as we need to.
How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save would be
Thank you.
forever.
We're doing all we can. Coles, you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight. I know the drill. Just never expected any Borg here, you know.
He's not.
played poker last night.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so... what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible. We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling
Can we
here.
reconfigure,
We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
These satellites in the system to send out an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal.
Sounds like a solid
and be able to
plan.
turn around
Well,
before it's too late.
stay in a course for the first satellite.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Skeppet mår inte så bra här längre. Ja. Tutorialen är väldigt lång här, som ni märker. Men det är ett väldigt kul spel.
Never thought I wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
This time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Okej, sista satelliten här. Jag tror att tutorialen är snart slut. Wow.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Yippee! Kan inte vara så nära. Satte ner lite, svänger lite snabbare tror jag. Snart nere. Flytta på dig. Annars det är ont.
We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can.
Det är Defiant, men ja. Glad to see you. There's no way we could have defeated that cube ourselves.
You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons.
How are we going to attempt to retake Vega?
I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth's space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you. You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Här har vi nya Earth Space Dock. Väldigt snygga, jag gillar den. Ser väldigt bra ut, de uppdaterar den. Jag vet inte, förra veckan tror jag. Den här veckan nästan. Jag vet inte, den här veckan tror jag. Det ser mycket bättre ut än den gjorde förut. Nej. Ska inte gå med någon flotta nu. Jag vet var amiralen är. Jag tänker gå den här vägen. Admiral, sir. Telereporting. It's Lieutenant, sir. Nu får ni läsa själva Haha. Yes, sir, that is correct. Okay. Yes, sir, it's all true. I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description. Sir? You won't regret this, your orders. Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Så jag fick lite grejer här som vi kan sätta in på skeppet, installera på skeppet. Men gå och dö. Ja. Ger dig en sån och sen ger vi dig en sån. Ja. Då avslutar vi här då. Det var tutorialen i Star Trek Online. Tack för att ni tittade. Nästa gång så ska vi göra ett riktigt uppdrag som inte tar så här lång tid. Ja. Ses nästa gång. Adjö brus.